Hello.
Hello,
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Hey, I'm very happy to meet you again. How is Daddy? How is the whole family?
Uh, it's fine.
It's fine. Great. Okay. Everyone is okay. I hope so. Right. Okay. So, how is the weather like today?
It's sunny.
Oh, that's sunny. Great. It's at 6 o'clock. It's still sunny. Great in Rabat.
No, it's the sun sets, but the day is sunny.
All right. It's been great sunny during the day. Okay, that's fine. Right. How is it during the night? Is it a little bit cold?
A little bit.
A little bit, right? Cold because we are in winter, right? Getting closer to winter, right? Okay, that's fine, right? I'm very happy to see you. How is school going? How is English going at school?
It's good.
Good, great. Do you, do you find the English course at school? Is it difficult? Is it easy? Or
It's easy.
that's fine, great. Do you speak English at school? Great. Practicing with your teacher and classmates, or
Yes.
nice, very good. It's good to participate. It's great whenever there is a question or whatever, or maybe a challenge. Great. Okay, that's very nice. Okay, so let's move on. Today we are going to do a very quick revision again of what of the first session that we had last time concerning our course on phrasal verbs, and we'll continue, inshallah, great, with the the next tasks. Okay, so let me just give you just like a verb, a phrasal verb, some of the phrasal verb that we have seen last time, and then explain to me what do we mean by those verbs, right? Let's start with the following, right?
Yes.
We say call off. I give you an example. We
No, no, without example.
without example. That's very nice. Good. Okay.
Tolerate.
What is
Accept.
call off?
Cancel.
Cancel. Very nice. Can you give me an example in a sentence using call off?
I call off my session to the next year.
Oh, next year. That's good. Oh, maybe next year. All right, we're getting closer to the next year. Only 1 month, right? Remaining maybe. Okay, so yeah, okay. So I called off, right, the session. We could say till, right? Or until حتى, right? زين ناخذ هذه الكلمتين معنا, right? I would say I called off the session till the next week, or until حتى, right? Until the next week. Very nice, good. Okay, let's see another verb, right? Yes. Another verb is break up. Break up. What do you think about the meaning of this verb? Of this verb? I can't hear you. I'm not sure if you still hear me, right? You're still hearing me? Hello, Ryan, are you here? Well, hello, Ryan, are you here? Okay, maybe you still have a connectivity problem, maybe.
Yes.
Okay, no worries, great. Well, let's move on to the next challenge. Let's take the verb break up. I said break up.
Break up.
Hmm.
Uh,
Break.
and
Yeah.
with somebody or relationship or
Very
uh,
good. Yes. And
relationship.
yeah, to end up a relationship. Very nice. Good. I'm sorry. Great. Yeah, it's to end up a relationship. Very good. Can you give an example in a sentence, right, using break up or the broke up in the past form?
Uh, I broke up uh,
Hmm? Yeah,
uh, with my My friend.
Yeah, great. Yeah, I broke up with my friend. Great, or great. I broke up with bad friends. Great, for instance, very good. Yes, especially if you have a bad friend, it's better to break up with that bad friend. Great. Okay, that's very nice. Good. Okay, let's take one more example. That's ending up a relationship. A break up. Great. Okay, to put up with. Put up.
Uh, I
See,
think
or whatever. Yes.
uh, accept a situation
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to accept a certain situation, to tolerate a certain situation. Very good.
with the no with the
Mm-hmm.
uh,
You just give an example to check if you understand the meaning correctly.
uh, my
Mm.
my neighborhoods my neighbors are making a lot of noise, but uh, I put up with this situation.
But I have nothing to do. I just got to put up with the situation. Very nice. Good job to put up with the certain with the noise, that the neighbors are making. Very nice. Good. That's tolerate or accept a situation. Good. Let's take one more example, which is to let somebody down. To let somebody down.
Uh, uh, no helping, apologizing for help or fail.
Oh, yes, that's fail to help
Yeah.
someone. Great, very good. Yeah, failing to help somebody. Great. If, for instance, maybe some of your friends promise to help you or to lend you some money, great, to buy something or whatever, and on that day he disappointed you, right? Okay, he didn't help you, so or he failed to help. So that's we say here he let you down. We see that he let you down. Okay, so ran out of something. To run out of something.
Uh, like the the kitchen has run out of gas.
Oh,
Fail, not fail, not enough.
there isn't enough left. There isn't or none left. Great. Okay. There is nothing left. Great anymore. Great. Very nice. Good. Okay. So instead of saying the kitchen, we could say we are ran out of gas. Daddy, we are ran out of gas, or we are ran out of milk. Give me some money to go and bring more. Great, from the grocer or the shop. Great. Very good. Great. Let's see one more example. It's gonna be this time to take after. Give me at least one of the meanings of taking after here. There is one,
Uh,
the verb take after.
uh, like look. It looks like similar,
Yeah,
similar,
look. It means as look to look, see,
similar,
similar. Similar,
similar.
right? To look similar, right? Very good. Yes. It means there is هنالك ماذا؟ A similarity, right? Similarity, تشابه. There is a similarity, right? Very good. As an example, I would say, you, Rayane, right? You take after your brother or your father. Maybe you haven't got a brother. You take after your father. It means you look similar to your father. Very good. Yes, good job. Okay, now let's take here. One more example is to put on. Put on. What does that mean?
Get dressed.
To get dressed, very good. Or to dress up or to wear. Very nice, good. Let's see one more example again, and maybe it's gonna be the last one so that we can proceed. Great. The last example is put off. Put
Uh, take
Put.
or cancel it to another time. Delay no
Yeah. That's to delay a certain
delay
time or to postpone to another day, right? Or another time, right? During the week or whatever, right? Very good. Yes. I say, as an example, I say, Rayane, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be great present tomorrow. I have an appointment. So we are obliged to put off tomorrow's class, right? It means to postpone the class till or until another day. Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead right now and continue our tasks. We have some more tasks to deal with today. I think I have already assigned you one homework to do or to think about. So let's move on and do the correction of this homework and then continue with its practical task. Okay, so we got here a couple of new phrasal verbs here. We got put on, right? Maybe we have seen put on, but in a certain meaning, right? Remember, Ryan, as I said before, we may have the same phrasal verb, but with different meanings, right? Just like put on, just like sit up, right? It may have different meanings, right? It depends on the context. دائما الكلمات تأخذ معانيها من السياق من الجمل حيث هي مستعملة, right? Okay, so we got put on, give up, chicken, look forward to, fill in, sit up, turn down, put somebody up, cut down on, and go on. And here, of course, we got definitions and synonyms. We got to match, each phrasal verb to the right synonym, right? Let's start with number one. We got here put on. Well, we have the choices here. The options we got complete. Does it mean complete? Establish, reduce, happen, increase weights, right? Or in weight, give accommodation to someone or somebody, register, stop, long for or anticipate with pleasure, and then rejects. It means refuse. So what do you think is the right synonym for the word here, put on?
establish establish
Establish, not sure, not really. We say that this lady is eating a lot of chocolates. As a result, she is putting on weight.
increase
Increasing weight. Very good. Yeah, we say putting on weight. That means great, she is increasing in weight. Great. Okay. تزيد في الوزن هكذا. Great. Yes. Okay, so it's gonna be the answer, the letter E. Right. Good. Give up.
stop.
Stop. Very good. Great. Yeah. To give up, it means to stop. Right. Okay, if you want to encourage your friend and maybe you're struggling to realize a certain dream or to meet a certain objective and he had some troubles, okay, you tell him, great, cheer up and don't give up, right? Don't give up, it means don't lose, right? Hope, right? Stay optimistic, right? Very nice, good. To give up, it means to simply stop, right? Doing something, or sometimes to surrender, right? توقف عن الشيء ولا استسلم أيضا. As an example, I say Mr. John used to smoke when he was young, but because of health issues later on, he gave up smoking. It means he stopped smoking. He doesn't smoke anymore, right? Or any longer. And we got here again, give up with another meaning, right? The people in Gaza, right, or the Palestinian resistance in particular, don't or doesn't give up, right? Doesn't give up. It means they don't surrender to the Zionist great occupiers. Okay, now let's move on to check-in here. Check-in. All right. This is some of the things that you got to do at the beginning when maybe you go to a restaurant or a residence, something like that. You want to spend a night or a couple of days at a restaurant. So you book, right, your room in the hotel. And when you go to the hotel, you got to check in.
Register.
Register, very good. Check in is to register, right? فوالا that's it register. يعني ملي كي غنمشي مثلا باغي غنسافر لشي مدينه، غنسافر للرباط، ممكن ريزيرفي لوطيل من دابا رايت، باش ملي غنوصل لوطيل when I arrive at the hotel I check in. العمليه الاولى اللي كتكون مع الريسبشنست مع المستقبل is check in. You show the card, right? Hello, right? This is me, right? My name is Abdul Wahad Ougout, right? And I want to, right, check in. I want to check in. It means I have a reservation, right? عندي حجز. I have a reservation and you just need to check in, right? يعني غتفيريفيو لي زانفورماسيون ديالك، يشوفوا الريزرفيشن واش كلشي ناضي كلشي ناضي and so on, and maybe verifying your identity card too, right? Your identity in general. Number 4, right? Check in. We also check in when you want to travel. You know, by plane. If you want to travel by plane, maybe to another country and so on. When you go to the airport, before boarding, قبل السفر، قبل الركوب على متن الطائرة, you need to take like 1 or 2 hours. تاخذ واحد جوج سوايع كتكون قبل onboarding، يعني قبل الركوب والديبار، right? Before leaving or taking off. Where you need to check in, right? فاش خصك ضروري check in, right? You show your passport, right, to the agent, right, and you're going to verify information and you know, right, maybe so that you can get ready, you know, to go on board, right? Okay, now look forward to. I'm looking forward to seeing you. I'm looking forward to meeting you in Rabat next summer, maybe, right? Look forward. Yeah. This is a familiar expression. Familiar يعني عبارة معهودة, right? يعني معروفة, right? That we have mostly it right at the end of a letter. When you write a letter at the end, you say, okay, Rayane, right? I am looking forward to hearing from you. If I'm expecting, right? If I am expecting a reply to the letter, to my letter. So look forward, right? It's to
happen.
And not really happen, right? It's to long for or anticipate with pleasure. أنا أتطلع أن أسمع جوابك. I'm looking forward to hearing you or to listening to seeing you أو أراك. أتطلع لأراك right أو ألتقيك أو كذا. هذه عبارة معهودة تكون عندنا في نهاية الرسالة. ممكن كخاتمة تقول أنا أتشوق أو أنتظر أنا على أحر من الجمر لسماع أخبارك أو سماع جوابك. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Very good. Yes. Okay, so that's going to be long for. تشوق إلى, to long for. ولا anticipate, يتوقع ولكن بشوق, with pleasure. Okay, number 5, fill in. All right, when you go to the hotel, maybe to check in, they say, okay, please fill in this document. Fill in this survey or this questionnaire.
Give a
fill in, please fill in this questionnaire.
give a
كذا ولا شي وثيقة ولا شي اللي فيها معلومات في الغالب شخصية أو كذا. You say please fill in this questionnaire. Fill in, it means
give a accommodation. No.
Far away from the correct answer. No. Filling.
Establish.
What did they say here? They sometimes you might find this question in exercises, an English exercise. Fill in the gaps with the correct word or the correct form of the verb. Fill in the gaps. سؤال مشهور كثيرا في اللغة الإنجليزية. complete يعني أتمم, right? fill in أتمم, right? أحيانا ممكن right تمشي لأوتيل ولا شي حاجة ولا كذا يعطوك شي استمارة ولا شي إدارة معينة, an administration, and they ask you to fill in. Please fill in the this questionnaire. المرجو تعبئة هذه الاستمارة, right? Yes, good. That's complete. المقصود إملأ, right? To fill in, to complete, right? Or sometimes to fill out too. Set up. To set up a business, a new project. Not really.
I have
Set
a
up
definition.
projects, set up a new
Introduce.
Mhm.
Introduce.
Not really introduce. We don't have introduce. Where is introduce here?
No, I
Ah,
said
you're just explaining. What do you mean by introduce?
uh,
I give you a
yeah,
clear example. I give you a clear example. I have an idea, Rayane, right? I'm thinking about setting up a new English institute, to help students learn English. I want to set up a new project, a new business or an institute, right? Whatever. So, ça,
uh,
tout simplement établir. En français, établir. In English, what do you say?
establish.
establish great établir يعني تأسس يؤسس واحد الحاجة بروجي ولا شي مشروع ولا business whatever right. It means to found. En anglais on peut dire aussi great to found right. ماشي trouver. عندنا find وجد يجد وفي الماضي ديالو كنقولوا found. ولكن الفعل اللي هو found great ça veut dire أسس جاية والاسم ديالو is found. The noun is foundation مؤسسة foundation. It means an institution. All right, great. This is, something different, great. Okay, so that's it, great. So set up, it means to establish. It's B, great, good. Now let's move to turn down. Turn down.
Stop. No, 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 reject.
To turn down. Turn down. I'm trying to concentrate. Please, can you turn down the music, right? Or the radio, the volume. Can you turn down the volume? Because, you're making a lot of noise. Turn down. خفض الصوت.
Reduce.
Reduce, very good. réduire تنقص من الحاجة خفض من الحاجة great. Okay, so that's it, great. That's two. Turn down. Oh no, great, my God. That's one of the meanings. My God, great. So turn down has this meaning. عندها هذا المعنى. عندها معنى ديال تنقص تخفض من الصوت ديال الحاجة كذا whatever, right. But here, to turn down has another meaning, right? ولكن هنا turn down عنده معنى آخر اللي موجود هنا, right? Which is somewhere here. I'll give you an example. A correct example situation at this time, right? Imagine that I will tell you a great fact. I received an offer, right? I received an offer from a Chinese company to travel and settle down in China and teach English in China. But I turned down the offer. Because I have many commitments here in Morocco. Rejects يعني رفضت, right? ترفض واحد العرض معين, إما عرض ديال عمل ولا شيء offer ولا كذا, we say to turn down, ترجع, right? ولكن تذكر بأن turn down عندها معنى أيضا ديال تنقص من الفوليوم ديال شي حاجة كذا, موسيقى, music, whatever, right? Here it means rejects. Very good. Now, put somebody up. To put somebody up.
Give accommodation to.
Wow, that's it. Very good. Yeah, to give accommodation to. Great. Very nice. Good. Okay, so can you explain more? What do we mean by give accommodation to? Do you understand the meaning of the word? Do you know what is accommodation? Not really. Well, I give you an example, right? Next weekend, Ryan, I'm going to travel. I'll travel to Rabat, okay? I'll travel to Rabat, great. I'm not going to go to a hotel, Ryan, because I know that you live in Rabat, right? So are you ready to put me up in your house for 3 days or or
keep it with you.
Yeah, to give accommodation to someone, very simply, to provide maybe a spare room, right, to spend the night, right, or the day. That's to give accommodation to someone, right? In Arabic, right, in Fusha, right, we say ويأوي, right? آويت فلان يعني رحبت به واستقبلته وأعطيته واحد المأوى، يعني غرفة فارغة كذا في نائبات and so on, right? نبيت عندي, right, to accommodate someone, right, to give accommodation to somebody, right? All right, that's what means here to put somebody up. To put me, I'll put you up, right? That means I will give you a spare room, right, to spend the night, right, or a couple of days. Number 9, to cut down on. Cut
Reduce.
down on. Yes, great.
Reduce.
That's now reduce. Great. Can you give an example here to cut down on? What can you advise? What can you advise?
I cut down.
Very obese or fat.
I cut down on my phone.
On using the phone, right? Maybe
Yes.
yes. If you're maybe let's say that you're suffering from eye irritation, or let me say from if your eyes hurts, so because you're using your mobile phone a lot, so my advice to you is to cut down on your mobile phone, cut down on using the mobile phone a lot, right? That's going to be help. Or a clearer example, Rayane, is for someone who is very obese, right? Someone who is fat, right? Because he's eating a lot of, fast food, junk food, sandwiches, all these things, and chocolates and calories. So I advise him, I say, hey, great, I advise you to cut down on calories. I advise you to cut down on sugar, right? You need to cut down on sugar because you're getting fat and fat, right? So as to keep and stay healthy. Very good and fit. Number 10, and the last one, go on. I think only
Happen.
1 minute happen, guys. Okay, حدث يحدث, guys. If you want to ask, guys, using this, phrasal verb, you'd like to ask what's happening, right? What do you say using go on?
What's going on?
What's going on here, guys? What's going on? Qu'est-ce qui se passe, guys? Good. Okay. Alors, on va utiliser le verbe qui correspond, Inch'Allah, right, to fill in the gaps. It means to complete the gaps, right? Number 1, if you'd like to keep fit, but it's and healthy, fatty food and exercise, 3 times at work, and
Cut down.
cut
down.
a week. Cut down. Very good. Yes, cut down. Right. If you'd like to stay fit, guys, cut down on fatty food. قسم الأطعمة اللي فيهم fats, اللي فيهم شحمات دهون, right? زيوت, right? أطعمة دهنية. Cut down on fats, right? Now, number 2, all country women who are willing to their own businesses can now get loans from the bank. All country women. Country women, it means rural. It means rural women. يعني نساء قرويات اللي عايشين في الكانتري. كانتري المقصود البلاد. ماشي البلاد زعما the countryside. So those women, all the women who are let's say living in the countryside and who are willing يعني اللي باغين who want to their own businesses, يديروا البزنسز ديالهم، يأسسوا المشروع ديالهم، right? Can now ممكن دابا get loans، ممكن they can get micro credits، ممكن يحصلوا على قروض ولا قروض صغرى مثلا the loans credits from the bank. What do you think here is their own businesses?
Can you scroll up?
Slide up. Yes, good. Slide up is a phrasal verb. To slide up, slide down. Great, good. Or scroll up, scroll down. Very good. What do you think here? Something business, starting a business.
Chicken.
No, chicken تشجل كذا, right? I have given you an example about starting a new project, a business, whatever. We say to
Set up.
Set up, very nice, good job. All right, who are willing to set up, اللي باغيين يأسسوا, to found, right, to establish, right, their own businesses can now get loans from the bank. Now let's move to number 3. On international flights, يعني في الرحلات الجوية الدولية, passengers need to about 2 hours before departure. All right, what do they need to do? When I travel to fly to France, I need to go to the airport, right? It's international,
Yes.
maybe airport.
Chicken.
Chicken. فوالا ديك العمليه اللي كندير في الكيشي في المطار هي تشيكن. ضروري خصك كتمشي واحد ساعتين قبل الديبار، قبل ما الطياره طير، right? خصني نمشي ل to chicken. I need to chicken first, right? Check in, right? Okay, passengers need to check in, right, about 2 hours, right? Number 4, I have 5 kilos since last January. I ought to go on a diet. To follow certain, eating habits, right? So I have 5 kilos.
Put on.
Put on. It means to increase in weight. Very nice. Good. I have put on. So we need to put here the verb, right, in the past participle. Because we have here ce qu'on appelle present perfect. Have plus le participe passé. Ça donne quoi? Ça donne واحد le temps اللي كنسميوه present perfect. Inshallah, great, we'll come to it great later on, right? I put on, great, 5 kilos. Very good. And number 5, I miss you a lot. I am really seeing you soon. I can't bear being away from you, right? For too long. I am really what? Great. Seeing you. It means you're waiting and you're anticipating the time you have to meet when.
Look forward to.
Looking forward to. Very good. Yes, great. We say here, I'm really looking forward, right? Looking forward to, right? Seeing you, right? Very nice. Good. Okay, so we're using here looking forward in the present continuous form, right? To show, right, what you're expecting, maybe as anticipation, right? Number 6 here, you needn't stay at a hotel. We can you for a few days. We got a spare room. عندنا واحد غرفة خاوية. So we can, what? Yeah, let's scroll up.
Put somebody up.
Okay, so we can put you up. Very good. We can put, right? Put you up, right? ممكن أن نأويك تمام, right? Okay, yes, good. All right, number 6 here, number 7, the last one. Mr. and Mrs. Jones, right? Our next neighbors or door neighbors are making too much noise. All right, they are making a noise, right? I wonder what's over there again. Perhaps they are arguing. They are arguing, it means ربما مخاصمين, right? Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Jones. So we say we're asking the question, what's? Because there's a lot of noise. What do you think is going to be the question? Hi there. Come on and kiss them.
Reject.
No, we're not talking here about rejecting. We're talking about, we are asking the question, what's happening? Because, Mr. and Mrs. Jones are making noise again. They're arguing. Hey, I told you. Blah, 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 blah. All right, so what?
Go on.
What's going on? Great. I wonder what's going on. أتساءل. I wonder, أتساءل ماذا يجري مرة أخرى. What's going on over there again? Maybe they are arguing. Very nice. We'll stop here. I'm going to pick up, great, some, to pick up, it means to select. Pick up, select, great. I'm going to select some phrasal verbs here, and you need to give me an example in a sentence, guys. Okay, it's good to give examples to make sure that you are familiar, right, with the words, with the phrasal verbs, right? Let's start with the, right? Yeah, give up, right? Yes, give up, which means stop.
Uh, uh, we we ca
Mhm.
we can't give up when we uh,
You can't give up doing what?
uh, I I can't give up doing homework.
All right, I can't give up running or exercising. I can't give up doing my homework every day. Very nice. I can't give up practicing my English, right? Because if you stop practicing your English, right, it's gonna fade away, right? All right. Okay, so
Yes.
your English is going to level is going to degrade. Very nice, good, great, or downgrade. Okay, that's fine. That's a good example. Great. Let's take here another verb. Okay, we're gonna have just like three more verbs. Great, and that's it. Great. Sit up.
I set up my new I set up my new foundation.
Your new foundation. What's your new foundation is gonna be about?
I think it's
Selling
robotic
robotics or
foundation.
make it, oh, that's gonna be a good idea, right? Maybe why not, for instance, making robots for children just as game as toys, right? Okay, making maybe educational robots for kids, right? Or educative robots
Yes.
for kids, right? That can children can use to have fun and at the same time to learn, or learning with fun, right? It's gonna be a good idea actually, because you like robotics, great. Well, let's take here turn down, which means to reject or refuse. Say reject or also refuse. It's good to write this word too.
Uh,
Mhm.
I turned down any answer from the exam
You turn down any answer from the exam. It's not clear.
in a exam.
What do you mean by you turn down an answer, right?
Uh,
We turn down, we miss
I
mostly means refuse or rejects, right? It's maybe an offer, a job.
any answer from my friends in the
Oh,
exam at the exam.
on the day of the exam.
Yes.
What does that mean? Are you cheating, guys?
Cheat.
Are you cheating?
I don't want to
I hope that there isn't much cheating, right, in your school. Are you studying in a private or in a public school?
in a private school.
Is there do children or do the students cheat a lot?
Just I gave an
Just give an
example.
example, all right? Just to, okay, all right. Let's forget about this question. Great, good. Okay, so I give, yeah, I turn down any answer, right? I'm not someone who can, take it for granted. مش شي حد لا ياخذ الجواب او كذا ياخذ الامور بيسر ويقتنع به, right? I'm not someone, to be convinced easily, right? Okay, so I turn down any answer, right? From my or suggestions from my colleague, my classmates. Very good. Okay, the last example, because another student is just great sending me messages, right, for his class, right? Now let's take cut down, which means reduce in the quantity, maybe of something, right? To cut down.
Uh, I have
Mhm.
uh, I've uh, I've put on in my I've put on so I cut down on my food.
All right, so I'm putting on weight, right? putting on weight. ضروري ديك weight خصها تدخلها باش يكون عندها معنى. Right. I'm putting on weight, so I'm obliged, or I need to, or I should. Right. Very good. Cut down on what?
Food.
Food. Not whatever food. You need food to
Fast food.
fast food, for instance, or fatty food. Yeah, a kind of fatty food, right, or junk food. Very nice. Good. Okay, that sounds good, right, and very interesting. I think we're gonna stop here. You've done a great job, actually, Rayane, right? And it's gonna be good if you'd like. If you like, I can send you this exercise. I'm gonna send you this exercise as a homework. If you can find time, you search for the meanings of these new phrasal verbs and try to use them correctly in the correct form to fill in the gaps.
Okay.
All right. Good job, guys. Okay. So, do you have any more questions before you leave?
No.
All right. Okay. So, pass my regards to the family and see you next time, inshallah. All the best and goodbye.
Goodbye.